Official, welcome to the other morning show. Dimebag is getting stuff prepared as usual. They provide cold beer though, so.
No, I didn't provide him with 9/11.
I had a great day, guys. Great day. Hopefully you guys been following me on TruePowerIsMine on YouTube. You've seen special report this afternoon with Senior Chief Don Shipley. Very good this conversation. He is a brother. He's a, great, this is an all-around cool guy. He's an all-around cool guy. Definitely a guy, that you will want on your side. So,
Yeah, somebody probably some fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks or gunshots, either or.
Probably a combination of both. It's Friday night.
It is the other.
A lot of people got paid today.
A lot of people are getting laid today.
And a lot of people going to get drunk today, and that's why you hear the noise around
us.
Us.
This motherfucker needs exhaust, and he's going to get something. That sounds raggedy.
Four-wheel, yeah.
Straight up.
He probably got it off of Craigslist or something.
Shit, I built that in his garage.
Yeah.
Overnight, if you know what I mean.
You know it. That's how things go down in Missouri.
Oh, yeah. We're out here, in the beautiful state of Missouri. I don't even know where to begin at with all that, but, hopefully very soon the other morning show is going to be coming live from straight up Colorado.
Yep.
Now, he's going to be doing an international show soon from Toronto. He's going to be doing a special report. Special report has conscripted this man to do a show.
We'll be live from Canada.
Toronto. And that will be coming up in the next few months. Also, we have a new addition to the show.
2019.
2019?
Yeah.
I thought that was next month.
No, we're not going to Canada.
Next month?
No.
All right, well, scratch that. Apparently, we're not going
But we still going to Canada. We are going to Canada.
We are going
just
there.
Not in 2018.
Exactly. That's
2019, in the spring, we will be in Canada doing our thing.
There you go.
There were some nice-looking women in Toronto.
I'm sure that, but they speak French. No, that's Quebec. My bad.
Quebec, yeah.
That's my bad.
I just don't want to be around a place where it's some bunch of ugly women.
Well, if you wanted to do that, you just stay right here in Jefferson County.
Fuck yeah.
Oh, I mean, not like that. There's a lot of beautiful women in Jefferson County. Straight up.
There's some cool chicks.
There's a lot of them.
Yeah.
But then there's quite a few not so cool ones. But,
it's wildebeest wherever you go.
Basically. And this ain't no body shaming or bashing bullshit.
Because we love women.
All shapes and sizes. Only a suspect would be like, oh, she's too big for me.
Or too skinny.
Oh, God, yeah. Come on now. Whether she's flat-chested or flat behind, at the end of the night, it still beats Rosie and her four sisters.
Or
Pom, yeah. Or if you're in a, really district, you can use your feet or some fucking crazy frog man in there. But,
invite Jergens over.
Jergens.
All right, folks, welcome to the other morning show.
Yes, I'm TruePowerIsMine.
I'm Dimebag Darley, and today is July 27th. Is it 27th?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, the 27th, 2018.
The year of our Lord.
You know it.
So,
first off, I want to have a moment of silence for Neil Wilson and Frederick Taft. They were both victims of white supremacist terror attacks. And I just want to have a moment of silence for them two people. Okay, moment of silence is up. And folks, I just want to say this type of activity that's been going on for a long time. These people just happen to make the news.
Right.
There's a lot of people out here that's being victims of these same type of tactics when they can't get nothing accomplished as a group. Then they want to go do sneak attacks. Like attacking 57-year-old Frederick Taft. You know, they don't go after younger black males, especially if they think he got a gun. Now, they'll go after a black male if they got a gun and they know that he ain't got a gun. They can get the dime on him. If you drop off, catch him vulnerable, then yeah.
Oh, every time.
Then they'll go after you. Just like what happened down in Florida. We got Zimmerman 2.0. You know, he decided he wanted to be like, parking space. I guess they gave him like a little
He's a parking space attendant. Like he's, parking spot police.
Right.
Hey, that's handicapped, bud.
Yeah.
Don't... and your old girl's like, come on, he's only in there for a second. Shut up, you stupid bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck you, damn whore.
Right.
And then you come out the store and you see this guy up here all sputal coming off his fucking
foaming at the mouth and shit.
Howling at your old lady. What, you gotta be like, hey guy, could you please step away from next door? How could that bitch let you jizz on her if you punk out like that? You're gonna come out that motherfucker. Whoa, hold on, bam! Bam, bam, just grab that motherfucker and fuck his ass up.
Yeah.
And I suggest
you take his gun and throw it in the trash or something. He don't need it anyway. Guns are for responsible gun owners. He is not a responsible gun owner. And he put himself in that situation,
on purpose. On purpose. We had an incident here while I was filming. And, it was
some creature of nature came through. He just stroll through places and shit.
I would never, ever just roll up on one of my neighbors like that. Ever. Because it's a thing about respect. You know what I'm saying? Now, that's where privilege kicked in for him. He just felt...
For a second. Security got him out.
It was a second. Yeah. Look, guys. If one thing your mom and dad did not teach you, please understand this. Respect. If you have none,
you will receive none.
Exactly. So, you got to understand, man. We live in a day and age where people get killed over feelings. Mm. Oh, he made me feel a certain type of way. Or, she made me feel a certain type of way. And they think they can just put hands on people. And they do. And they do worse than just put hands
Especially in them stand your ground states.
Oh, gosh, yes. I mean, I feel sorry for any person of color who's a door-to-door salesman.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Boom, boom.
Yep. All they got to say is cold word. I was in fear of my life.
I was in fear of my life.
You shoved me. Stand your ground.
Mm-hmm.
Stand your motherfucking ground. Only if you white.
Yeah.
You brothers. Every now and then one may slip through and get away with it. Yeah,
you don't have no fear, remember?
Don't just go around slapping white men and then when they be like, hey, and then you pile, because that stand your ground don't work for you.
It won't. It won't.
I tell you this right now. If that white dude that did that, if he was black, that dude would be in jail. Bar none, he would be in jail. No stand your grounds for you. No pass go. Do not collect $200.
Why is that? Why do you think that is?
Because the stay your grounds laws were made so white males can have immunity when they kill or whenever they feel like going to get a buck.
Mm.
They wake up in the mornings. This stuff is not by accident.
Oh, or I wish one would just try me today. I got my little 38.
They wake up ready to put themselves in a situation to where they can use that.
And what are you going to do? How are you going to prepare yourself for these inevitabilities?
It's basically guerrilla warfare tactics.
It is. You have to stay alert. Like I said back in the old days, keep your third eye open. A lot of times you can feel things. You can feel like a vibration in the air, knowing that something is about ready. How many times have you been like chilling in a crowd and you're like, man, something's not right.
Yep.
And then boom, you see the fight, or something cracks off. You got to be in tune with your surroundings, people. I'm telling you, this is more than just some sort of kindly, quaint notion. This is a true survival tactic. Survivability, that's all it's about. Because the probability is you are going to come into some sort of situation where violence and even the application of fatal violence could happen. So how are you going to deal with that? Sometimes you can't run away.
As a descendant of a slave in this country, just us as a species, we're fighting for our very survival.
You gotta understand.
They are literally trying to make us go away, extinction.
Right. Because if they can't enslave you, they don't want you to exist. Because
They don't
you're
need
a
us no
freeman.
more. They don't need us. They don't need black people in America no more. They don't need us. They just, it's way more Latinos they can exploit.
Or the Chinese.
Yeah.
That is
to an extent.
Well, no, only to the extent that they allow them in.
Yeah.
If they was to open up the floodgates, it wouldn't be Spanish you'll be talking about speaking. It'll be Chinese.
But yeah, it's plenty of Latinos from South America that they'll just love to pay $2, an hour, $1.50.
Once again, let's put it in perspective, though. We look at from America. Oh, $2. That's still. Well, if you're looking from their point of view, $2 is like $2,000.
You know it.
Now, how would you like to get $2,000 a day? Oh, I think this would be a ghost town up in here. There'll be money sent back, but yeah, it'll be a straight up ghost town.
That's why they gentrifying all the places. They want black folks gone.
Well, because of the fact that when you do bad things to people consistently and generational, sometimes the scar of that when you're trying to be a righteous person is too much to bear. And
I think the corporations I need to hurry up and figure out the darky situation so we can get these Mexicans and these people from El Salvador and all of Guatemala and all them up in here so we can get this damn near free labor on.
Wasn't for federal regulations and laws that requires them to pay a certain amount. A lot of them, like the ones with the work visas, are not being exploited.
I wonder what's going to happen when the corporations bail America out.
America's not getting bailed out.
No, the corporations bail America out. But I guess it'd be the United Corporations of America, the United Corporate States.
Well, it's
of
already
America.
a United Corporate America because the corporations prints our money.
Right.
So
I wonder how much we need. We should just, as a group of people, we should just put whatever little crumbs we got together and just buy a state.
Well, that'd be difficult because especially states
out
west,
like Illinois,
over
they got no fucking
60%
money.
of the state is owned by the federal government.
Illinois ain't got no money. That state's probably you got the right amount of money. You can probably buy the state of Illinois. and shit's so fucked up in Illinois. They even legalized marijuana and can't make no money
because they legalized it the wrong way. They did not legalize it for recreational use. Only the jukey, medical, blah, blah, blah. So the reality of it is, boys and girls, the prohibition on marijuana is still very strong in the Rust Belt. And you need to be aware of that.
Because it ain't nobody gets paid off the marijuana unless it's recreational must be passed.
Yeah.
Then you can reap a lot of benefits.
Oh, you will get the benefits. You'll have... Look, the reality is this here. In the Rust Belt, okay, or basically the Midwest, a lot of people like to refer to it, there are so many corrupt, like politicians, judges, lawyers, like little enclaves, that it's more cost beneficial for them to have drugs illegal so that they can still get paid legally and illegally.
They got to keep them private prisons full.
Well, it's not just about that. It's about keeping their personal bank accounts full.
Yeah, that's
with
true.
Straight up, like most of your rural country drug kingpins, the ones who are bringing it in, are basically officials. And it's just like in the crack deal in the 80s for black folks. But then it's disseminated down. But now it's in poor white folks' territory. So
see, they dealing with two lethal ones. They dealing with the heroin and the meth.
Yes.
They gave their own people a double dose.
And it's wiping them out.
You know it.
I mean, I hate to be so bleak, but even this past week, I believe, there have been 4 overdoses in this area of
I'm
heroin.
not surprised.
So, and we're not talking Billy Bob from Vietnam era. We're talking about some young kid, probably 20, 18. So you got to understand, there's a lot of sadness in rural America, straight up in the heart of people, this sadness. And this sadness is being articulated through, drug usage, hardcore drug usage, savagery, crazy behavior, people fighting in the streets and all this.
Know it.
And we caught some of that on film.
Yep.
You know,
Go back in the archives.
Yeah,
you see them
you'll
just
see.
rolling all around like a bunch of animals.
And,
not being non-civilized.
No, because once again, when you feel that you have benefits or privileges and the world has changed, it's hard for you to catch up to that change. All right. And I'm talking about the real dynamics of the world. There are some spots on this earth that is so chill. People are so cool. You know, this race shit doesn't even really come up. But then there's so many other spots.
And these motherfuckers, they desperate too. They are desperate because they know that the white male population is shrinking.
Bad.
They losing their fucking minds. They don't know what else to do. And they are fighting for their survival. That's why Nia Wilson lost her life. That's why Frederick Taft lost their life. Because they have been sold a lie. These people have been sold a lie. Since the Civil War. Probably before that, they have been sold a lie.
And they believe it, though.
And this is what's being manifest out of that stuff. So what we need to do as a people ourselves is we weed out the traitors and the bedwenches and the coons, the motherfuckers that is not down for the cause. And we need to get something together, because if not, you see what they're doing is they're only going to get more emboldened. That's only going to happen. So if you're a young straight black male out there, and you can get you a firearm, you need to get as many firearms as you can, because they are stockpiling this shit to use against us. They are. So you need to make sure you have that shit and learn how to use that stuff. Go to the gun range, train, learn how to clean your weapons and stuff, and use the gun laws that's in your state to your advantage, just like they do. And if not, they just gonna be going around. You know, you're gonna be going to the gas station to get you a pack of swishers, and some crazy ass motherfucker gonna just come right up on you, kaboom.
As if it hasn't happened already.
Yup, or kick you in the ass, and when you turn around and push him down and slap him, pow.
Yeah.
Stand your ground.
Yeah. Stand your ground. Your ground. When the reality, most people don't realize you don't even own the so-called ground you're standing on. You know, don't forget, you don't pay the taxes.
Yep.
You don't get to stay there. So, you know, what's been happening in the news? Have you been following any of that crazy shit lately?
Well, I think, like, some people got mad because Trump said he believed Putin. That they still on that dumbass shit.
Trump and Putin's little love
then
affair.
I seen something where some of them people, them kids that Trump had in the dog kennel, that, like, I think 2,000 of them, they wasn't going to reunite them with the parents. They were going to keep them in the dog kennel for a little longer, you know. And they deemed the parents too dangerous for them.
Well, the parents did bring them across international borders into that harmful situation. So that would right there, you know, show the
That's
negligence.
when you think you're escaping tragedy. You end up all the miles they traveled up here just to enter the dog fucking kennel.
Well, don't believe the propaganda. You know, that old rap song, don't believe the hype.
You know it.
You know, you shouldn't. You know, I was talking to a friend of mine, and I'm going to quote them verbatim about this Trump thing. This guy, really sick individual, he suggested that while Donald Trump and Putin were in the room, basically Putin butt-fucked Donald Trump. Yeah. I was like, wow. You know? Wow.
You know, well.
And the fucked up thing about it, the translator, one was giving Trump oral, and the other one was finger fucking Putin.
Oh, God.
It was just too fucked up, dude.
You know.
Some of the people you're exposed to on social media, You know, I give everybody a shot. You know, I've talked to some loons and the whole gambit, but this individual here was, I don't know if they were trying to be funny when they told me that, but it was really disturbing.
Some stuff you just need to keep to yourself. You know, but when you ain't got no common sense, you go right to Facebook, post it up there.
Well, yeah. Well, they would never do nothing.
Yeah.
This is a off the record type situation.
There's some motherfuckers on his Facebook friends that be just like a magnet to him, thumbing that shit up. You know it. You know, the least thing that sorry ass Facebook can do is give you a thumbs down thing.
You know what? Facebook. I saw that documentary where the reason why they didn't put the thumbs down thing was that it was purposefully designed to be an ego boost for all these like shallow, people with no self-esteem. Right. So they're too fragile to get a thumbs down.
Damn,
you know
that
what
sucks, man.
That's why Facebook's the way it is.
Yeah.
And that's why it's so popular. But you know what? Unfortunately, Facebook is about ready to go the way of MySpace, which, going the way of Yacht. You know, there's so many great platforms that have come and gone because of the fact that once they get so big, they start fucking up the system that got them there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, let's take away this feature and add this goofy ass shit that no one gives a fuck about. You know, that's what always happens.
Or take down people's videos and post because somebody get butt hurt.
It's not even somebody; it's a bunch of robots. You know that they, like if I had that capability, okay, you know what? We're gonna take out fucking Barney today. You know, Barney's all hate speech, that fucking I love you bullshit. What the fuck he talking about? Mm-hmm. And I send my robots in there. And then on some of the YouTube's like, oh shit, Barney's tripping. Let's flag this. Mm-hmm. And they got so many videos to review. You know there ain't nobody looking through all these crazy ass videos.
Fuck no.
Man, this motherfucker will be catatonic afterwards. Like you heard about that AI robot they made, right? Tay fucking was supposed to be an AI and that's
turn racist.
Turn racist as hell. Yeah, the world would be better without black people. It's like, what the fuck you get this from, dog?
Right.
She's getting it from all these racist ass robots out
They
here.
designed that robot to be racist.
You know it. And that's why I'm so concerned about
that whole racist element, the ability for that thing to even be racist was already put in.
Well, yeah. You know,
was already
if that motherfucker was hearing peace, love, and happiness, and, that motherfucker still be running today. Hey, guy, hey, cheer up. You get better, you'll get that promotion.
They probably had it on 4chan or your fucking Reddit. You can find the real...
Or FoxTV.com.
Yeah, but them like senior citizen racists.
They're just as bad as the young ones.
Most of the younger ones are more... The real crazy ones is on 4chan.
And not to be ignorant or stereotypical, but how come most racists listen to heavy metal?
I don't know.
No, seriously, most hardcore racists, I don't want to hear that goddamn rap bullshit. It's like,
or they want to listen to country or something too. That shit sounds just as bad. What the fuck?
It's like, does being racist mean you can't have any style or taste?
I guess not.
I don't know. Maybe
and
when you run around with
the mullet haircut. I seen something with mullet, but them was more of the older ones. Trying to still feel that long in the tooth. Still think they got a little spunk in them. Ain't gonna do nothing but run.
If they can run, you're helping that rascal and flip someone off as they're riding down the road. Yeah. Look, man, if you're gonna live your life so filled with hate and anger every day over motherfuckers you don't even know and you won't ever get to know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You deserve that stroke. You really do. You really do deserve the heart attack. You deserve the shit that stress get. No, the universe puts this on people. That's why, man, we gotta. I hate to sound so simplistic, but you gotta learn to forgive and move the fuck on. If not, the hatred and the rage will just ultimately destroy you. Because the reality is, if you have that much hate and rage and shit, and you're still trying to dwell in this society in which we live in, you guys suppress so much of your natural physical inclinations that will turn against your body.
But nice if they could just fill up with so much rage and hate they just
explode.
Yeah.
Like a balloon. Essentially, that's what they do spiritually.
Wow. Like, damn. Old Joe was here yesterday.
He saw one mixed couple too many. He just lost it.
You know it.
Yeah. No, unfortunately, the world's not that cupcakey. It's a little more, you have chicken Alfredo with a pile of shit in the middle.
Yep.
Smeared together. That's this world.
Pretty much.
So you pick through the shit to the chicken.
Yeah.
The
United States of America is more like the corn that's in it.
Oh, you stop. It could go through the digestive tract and come out just as fucked up as they
know it. You know it. Just shit turns all around the son of a bitch.
Look, we are getting better. We got a long ways to go.
No, it ain't, man. No, it is getting bad. It is getting bad. It's getting worse and worse. Motherfuckers is broke. Motherfuckers can't eat.
No, they get Trump boxes.
Trump ain't get. You gonna get a box. There ain't gonna be no food in that shit. All you gonna get is a fucking box.
This is the Wish package. You open that motherfucker up, it's just warm air from transport. Oh, hell no. No way.
Motherfuckers, that's why.
People be too weak to protest in the street. But what protest?
It just reminds me, like, the whole Trump thing, for real, just reminds me of what the Tea Party and the rest of the silly Republicans did when Obama got elected.
What do you mean?
Like the same, all this buffoonery and it's just buffoonery. It's no evidence he colluded with Russia. This shit was all made up. Read the fucking Podesta emails. Come on, people.
Well, I think what most people are fearful of Trump, and it's not so much what they can prove. It's what they feel he's capable of doing. Look, I support the President of the United States, the office. You have to. I mean, at the end of the day, you're not going to like everybody. And this isn't a popularity contest, kids. This is our so-called government and our way of life. Man, so we have to respect the office itself.
When I see these fucking Democrats, and all I see is just the opposite group. Same dumb, silly tactics and stuff that the Tea Party
because they're getting paid by the same motherfucker.
Yeah.
He's paying you and he's paying me. So, either way.
Now they just riling up the dumb Democrats like when Obama was in office, they riled up the dumb Republicans.
But it's kind of here different. Better. Because there's a little,
at the end of the day, both groups are stupid. At the end of the day. And they know this. At the end of the day. Both groups are stupid. Just the stupid people in different parties. That's the same party.
Basically.
Yeah.
But, I have an R behind my name. You have a D behind yours.
Well, I'm going to vote for Claire McCaskill over Crowley because it's a Democrat. I'm like, you stupid motherfucker. Her ideology is the same as old boy. It's the same as old boys that's running. Joe Grant, and he's going to win. These stupid motherfuckers.
When we talk about political people such as McCaskill, or even Greitens when he was still in office, we got to understand that we never know that person. Seriously.
Fuck no.
We never know that person.
Her McCaskill husband's been getting money from the United States government for years. Hundreds of millions of dollars. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. Matter of fact, won't you go on Claire McCaskill's Facebook page and ask her yourself?
Wow. I mean, but that just shows that her husband is tied politically, and he must be doing a good job to get, said millions of dollars. What the fuck he do?
Something with some housing or some dumbass shit.
Shit. I need millions of dollars from the government a year.
No, you just need to just sit your ass right here in this chair and chill the fuck out.
Yeah. Sometimes these 211s get persons to dream big dreams.
No. We keep it, what the young ones say, 100. We keep it 100 here, No, you sit right there. Shit.
Be some slumlord.
Some
Section 8 slumlord. Welcome to the other apartments. And shit be all jacked off.
Where the roaches fly. You know it.
How the hell did it get all the way up there in that light?
You know it.
I fucking flew its ass up in there.
And that's the type of government we have. You know, these corporations.
Yeah, they're definitely cockroaches. As soon as the light of truth or exposures happen, all of a sudden they retract and they scuttle off in various directions. Listen, okay, let's recap, kids. Trump did not collude with Russia. Number 2.
Not to be Hillary anyway, man. You gotta be a fucking moron to believe that, dude.
Yes.
That same shit turned with the corn would have beat Hillary.
Number 2, Trump is some sort of like Hitler type character. The only reason why I say that, Hitler would never back the Jews the way Trump backs the Jews. Okay, he might be some totalitarian cat, but it's not a Hitler cat, and we shouldn't be so quick to throw the Hitler shit out there.
Because it would be my Führer, the ovens are warm, and the Jews know that too.
But the Palestinians are saying the ovens warm because this motherfucker is like, this is a Jew land.
We ain't gonna put you motherfuckers in. We're just gonna drop this one thing and just go shh.
And it's very important for us to make that distinction, because if we don't, when you're talking around the water cooler, some little nationalist fucktard who done some cunt hair research on their side is gonna bring up that point and use it to illustrate. You know how like some black folks said, the Republicans were the party for the black folks. They freed the slaves. Well, you got to put that in linear context. Yes, 200 years ago, that was absolutely the case. Right. But the Republicans of today, if they were in power, your ass would still be out of ball. Straight the fuck up.
Hanging up
so you got to understand, things change. And you got to be able to read how they change. All right? Now, what Trump is a very misogynistic person. I don't think he has a very high opinion of females. He doesn't have a high opinion on females that challenges him. Females that acquiesce to him and submit to him, oh my God, he will part the sea for you. But if you don't submit to him on a sexual / dominant level, then you all got shit coming, you stupid bitch. Now, he's definitely misogynistic in that respect.
That's just the narcissistic tendencies.
There you go. Now, socially speaking, I believe that Donald Trump is a white nationalist opportunist. He will throw that shit out there. He will slang it like Picasso slang fucking paint on a canvas just to see the reaction of the crowd. And however the crowd goes, he'll feed off into that because he understands as long as that dynamic is out there, damn near everyone will be so focused on that, he can kind of do what he needs to do to get richer.
Right. But Trump supporter, heed the warning. 99% of all Trump supporters will never, ever be able to step a foot on Mar-a-Lago and have a beer, a shot of whiskey, or anything with Trump because you are beneath him.
Basically, yeah.
He might not have told you that in public, but
yes, he has. Well, I love stupid people. And you cheer.
My bad.
He said right to their face. I forgot all
about that. Yeah. And they cheered.
And they cheered. Because when you told me that, I'm like, you're a goddamn lie. That did not happen.
I showed you the video.
No, you told me about it. I went home and saw the video, and I come back the next day at work, and I'm like, damn, dude, I cannot believe. I watched that motherfucker like 4 or 5. I'm like, I was just cracking up, like, damn right. I thought it was a total fabrication.
Either one. The black folks work in the kitchen, they come through the back, and they already know the only people that cut the grass are the Mexicans. Anybody else will be thrown out on your fucking head. So, Joe from down the block out there at Trailer Park C, don't even think about it. Don't do it. You just vote for him, but don't try to kick it.
No, because security's gonna smoothly take you off.
Because you ain't got enough money
or sense.
Yeah,
you're not in that in crowd. Look, most of the
because if they had sense, they wouldn't have voted for him in the first place.
Because his agenda is really not in sync with what they talk
about.
It really ain't.
No.
But that's a whole nother story.
Right.
And they'll get the picture once it's too late.
8 years later.
Yes.
8 years later.
Well, you went from that motherfucking little tablet to busting out the tablet, actually writing down shit, Hold on, let me set my alarm. 7:30 a.m.
You know
That
it.
motherfucker might not beep. You know, my mother. Listen, guys and gals. For those who don't realize this, the dynamics in America has changed, okay? Now it's going to be a situation where if you do not work, you will not eat. Unless you grow something. And that's totally different. That's cool. But if you don't work, you won't eat. Or if you eat, you're going to eat some fucking basically starch and blood and fat out of a trunk box. You know what I mean? I mean, just being real, dude. That's what you're going to be eating.
You better learn how to do something. You better learn how to do it fast because the chips are
And you know
coming.
what? A lot of you people looking down on whores. I know I always bring up prostitutes and whores. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel that a lot of people always like to point the finger at them and be like, you disgusting piece of fucking human filth. And really, they should be pointing that finger at themselves in the mirror and saying those words. Look, that whore is out there making money sucking dick. But that bitch going to have more money at the end of the day than you will. Mm-hmm. And her belly will be full. Not only semen, but it'll be full of
food. And she'll be warm in the wintertime and cool in the summer.
Exactly.
So.
And you know, but and we got to joke about these things because this is so heavy, so real. You know, and it's coming down the pike. We all see it.
You know, when it's, you know, all it is just when they talk about them people like that, it's just they just deflect it. Yeah.
Right. And you know, my whole thing is this here. Every whore that I've ever talked to, one-on-one like we are right now, after you cut through all the stereotypical bullshit you could bring up against this individual, you really see it's just another human being.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They got their life. You know, they got their dream. I know a whore that dreamt of actually being an artist. You know, she wanted to really...
And kind of the way she is an artist.
Well, I mean, fucking... You know, like having splatters on her face. I mean, that was wrong of me. That's the alcohol talking. But, you know, straight up, man. You know, I wouldn't take it that far. You know, sitting there sucking a dick or getting fucked, it ain't art, dude. It's just fucking a killer thing to do, you know.
It's just a matter of opinion.
Yeah, but, you know, I ain't gonna sit there and watch nobody fuck. That's fucking retarded. You know,
you watched a porno before. You watching people fuck.
I mean, but it's not like something I would fucking take the kids to a museum. Hey, check this out. And see the motherfucker just doggy styling some fucking whore and throwing her off the fucking bed. No. I mean,
I would hope not, but you just never know.
But I would take him up there to see a Rembrandt or, you know, a Touche. He was an artist from Sweden. And, you know, see some of their works. I would totally do that because, you know, that's actually art. That was on a medium. You know, the medium of sex, a sex worker is jizz in their body. You know, nobody was sitting on that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's different flavors. But
I'm telling you from personal experience, man. You bust out some pics. Hey, check this out. And you see, fucking, you know, this jizz fucking deal that fucking I done do. You like, I want to see that, man. Go on.
Right. I don't want to see it.
So how can that be art? You know what I'm saying?
It's just a matter of opinion.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's, you know, it's your preference.
I mean, I guess if you're twisted, motherfucker, oh man, dude, let me check that out. Oh my God.
I bet they got a YouTube video.
Oh, you know it. I mean, I've seen some. YouTube is so fucking hypocritical. Look, you type in BBW tits. But I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said that, but type that into YouTube and you will see titties, dude. And you know what? If I was to show some bitch right here with tit right now,
we'll get flagged.
We'll get flagged because we're sexist bastards. But I can slap educational on that motherfucker. I can lick the nipples and fucking squirt out a couple of milk drops. And oh my God, he's showing you how to breastfeed. Motherfucker.
I don't know, man. They might be like, no, we need to shut that brother down.
Check it out. Do a search on YouTube for breastfeeding. You'll see nipples and squirting.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Everything I have ever thought of searching something for, everything
but
that
it's
I
all educational.
Needed a video for
please.
how to do something or just about anything, YouTube has never let me down. But
well, what type of topics are you researching?
It just all depends.
Fisting?
Nah.
YouTube would let you down. Because I've tried. I mean, not like I'm being sick or nothing like that right now. I'm just saying that, you know, I look at everything. There is no topic off limits to this guy. I want a overall sense of it, not just a little narrow fucking pre-fucking scripted view, but to digest it all, interpret it, and then I can analyze the world a lot better. That's what I use it for. I'm not sitting there, but I don't like look at no crazy shit, because you have to have some sort of standards. But for instance, when Wayne Madison was on the show the other week, and
he tried to gaslight us.
Please stop. And he suggested
no
that.
Pun intended.
Wayne,
you cool, man.
He suggested.
But some of that stuff you saying wasn't cool.
He suggested that Pence was a homosexual that met his wife at a lesbian.
I would not be surprised. I would not.
That did not shock me at all.
No.
At all. Zero. Now, some people would have been like, oh my God. If you knew Prince and what he's been doing, they'd be like, oh my God, how could this be? That would be like me saying that,
it's
some sort of religious leader. Joe Osteen was a Satanist.
It's like every time Joe Pence you even bring up gay or LGBT.
Well, he just starts shaking and trembling.
Sweating and shit.
Because, man, if that's true what Wayne said, and that's why I like bringing on all these cool guests, is because they bring information that you're not privy to. If you do not know that he was basically a homosexual in heterosexual disguise, he's not a straight guy being gay.
Got a
he's a gay guy
being
being straight.
Yeah.
He don't want to fuck his wife. No. He wants to fuck his intern.
And she don't want him to do it anyway. No.
She wants to fucking lick the pussy of the maid. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And that's what makes it so sad, because now you see the type of pain that they're living in day to day. You know what I mean? And Pence, listen, dude, don't get mad at my words if they're true. Because if you're a homosexual, dude, I'm sorry, man.
Come on out.
Your beef was with God, not me. Because he made you that way, apparently. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay, Mike Pence, you can talk. They got people out here you can talk to that will get you the psychiatric help you need to get through this.
But let's be real, though. And not to be gross, all right? If you have kids in the room, this is part of the show. You probably want to send them on down the way. How the fuck can you, like this motherfucker sitting over here talking about he got butt fucked? We, anyhow, make that cool. We're psychiatrists.
It's a psychiatrist out there that will listen to the pain that Mike Pence is going through.
That motherfucker has hemorrhoids from his anal exploration.
And that's okay. That's the choice he made.
I'm saying, man, he's twisted, dude. He's internally twisted because he's with this chick he don't want to be with. Right. He's fucking spewing out all this hatred shit on some levels.
Because that's just a symptom of the withdrawals he's having.
You know it.
Yeah.
He's like a whore. He needs a shot of Peter Sillin to be right. And that's sick, because a real dude, and I'm not just saying, I know there's gay dudes out there that are real, whatever, beat up people, apparently, from one of, I don't even want to go down that road.
I'll tell that story one day.
I don't want to go down that road, but I know there's some not to be fucked with. I'm not trying to make fun. I would never disrespect a homosexual like, oh, look at this fag. I would never say no shit like that. But at the same time, most cats, man, find the thought of another cat jizzing on them like something that's not to be tolerated.
But Mike Pence, he has been like this since he was a kid.
Well, who knows what happened? If he went to Catholic school, he's like the president of the Philippines.
Oh, if he went to a Catholic school, he
got touched.
Was a victim.
He got touched.
You know it.
You know what I mean? He'd be like, Michael, come here. Mm-hmm. Oh, yes, Father Dominic. Get on your knees, young man, and open your mouth. And he said, oh, sir. And then he just, I guess, over months of that abuse, like, oh, it's not so bad. But see, that's where you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? That's when you have to have a relationship with your dad. And be like, hey, Dad, this cat that you're sending me to, that fucking expensive-ass fucking school, dude, this guy up here with the ruler, he's sticking up kids' asses, straight up.
Carrots and all kinds of Carrots. Yeah. I would never send my kid to a Catholic school, man. It's like you asking for something bad to happen to him. You asking for it.
Well, what if you went through it too? That's typically how it goes. Yeah. You're not the first generation.
Right.
And let's face it, not every Catholic kid is getting butt fucked by the preacher, okay? So
it's not enough preachers. you know, at that school.
Or fathers or whatever.
At that school. But just as an organization in the whole, that is a standard.
But honestly, and let's be conservative here, most of the Catholic rape victims is under like 3,000 people. What, you think the number's higher? Well,
dude, the Catholics been raping kids since the beginning.
No, I'm talking about alive right now on the earth.
That's alive?
Yeah, you know.
Oh, it's probably more than 3,000 of them, dude.
You think?
Fucking the Catholic Church is global, man. They've been fucking kids they have raped kids from every nationality, probably every piece of land on this.
Well, that's why they like those third worlds, because they want.
Oh, yeah.
This is the two things that most religious people like to do with brown people: kill brown people and fuck brown people.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That's just what they're into. You know, this motherfucker's a dork back in this society. Oh, you're a dork. But he goes over there to where people are barefoot and no shit. He's sitting there rubbing his dick, and they're like, oh, you're a god, ain't you? You know, you look like a god. Yep. You know, that's what that shit's all about.
They use that religious stuff to prey on people.
Yeah. And you know what the sad thing about it is? I mean, look, it's okay to be spiritual. It's okay to be in tune with a higher resonance from where you feel that you're operating from right now. There's nothing wrong with that. But trust me on this. This is a universal truth. Whenever your religion or your philosophy dictates you have to put your hands and kill another who simply does not believe or reject your particular brand of bullshit, you're wrong. And the karmatic debt that you will incur is unavoidable.
Yep.
So, you know, for all those people talking about let's take America back great again, whenever you say that bullshit, you're also taking a piece of that karmatic debt. You know, because America was not ever great. Not yet. It will be one day, if it survives.
No, I ain't gonna carve this motherfucker out like a turkey on Thanksgiving.
You know it. I want them thighs. That'd be Texas. The wings is obviously Tennessee. It looks like a chicken wing. You know, at least that bony ass
it's
part.
It's especially stupid in Tennessee, too.
Listen, I got a lot of friends in Tennessee. Memphis is a rough city, a lot of respect because of the violence in that city. And
we know worse than St. Louis.
I also have a lot of respect for St. Louis as well. Yeah. You best believe. But
especially when you got people like Darren Wilson walking around.
Oh God! And how many more to come?
You know?
Seriously.
That was just for every one Darren Wilson.
Well, who was that one cop? 90 minutes on the force. 90 minutes. He got himself
his buck.
His buck. I mean,
he said, fuck this, I'm not waiting.
Yeah, and this ain't gonna be no years.
No.
You know?
I'm getting mine in 2 years. I'm having 2 or 3. That's basically all that was. I don't know. He like, I don't know what you guys been thinking. Shit, my daddy.
90 minutes. Let me walk out. Here's your gun. Here's your badge, son.
Yeah, right.
Walk right out the deal.
You know it.
Right and dirty.
And guess who was there to defend them right there on the spot? The fucking police union. Right there on the spot.
Well, because when they get busted with their shit, they're going to need him to be right there on the spot for them.
You know it. He like, I don't know what y'all motherfuckers on, but I'm getting my bucks now.
You know, he's going to be able to tell his story.
This year.
This is Officer blah, I don't know the guy's name, blah, blah, blah. Stand up. You know, guys, the street's fucking tough. As soon as I got my badge gun, this big buck jumped up behind the car. Mm-hmm. I was scared. And, you know,
yep.
And people buy that horse shit versus the truth.
Yep.
You know, guys, I'm a racist piece of shit.
But at that day, at that sad moment with me with that gun, I mean, these police officers are armed to the teeth. They got stun guns, batons, pepper spray, fucking, you know, you name it, them motherfuckers got them, bro. Like one of them Batman belts, full of shit, you know.
Utility belt.
You know, and they in fear of their life of an unarmed black man. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Because, you know, the mythical powers that Hillary Clinton so eloquently articulated. You know, the black...
Mike Brown was one of them super predators.
Oh, God, yeah. You know, he had a cape and everything. Mm-hmm. He could leap over a fucking slummy ass
When
bombed out
Darren Wilson said, I
building.
looked in those eyes.
Look at those eyes. Yeah.
Oh,
Look,
God.
I'm gonna tell this story. I don't give a fuck. This is what happened. Like I said, because I've taken and learned the whole wide world. Darren Wilson's a faggot, dude. He's a fucking Peter Puffin fag that likes fucking young black men. He tried to fucking sexually assault Mike and his buddy, and Mike said, "Fuck you, you faggot," because a lot of brothers, man, we like pussy, we like women, we like, making babies. We don't even like fucking with condoms because they don't feel right. That feels unnatural. Just like homosexual sex is unnatural. So when they tried to do that, they got into a tussle. Mike backed him up off of it, and Darren's like, "Oh my God, this dude beat me up. He's gonna go and tell everybody my dirty little secret." Blasted him.
Man, he shot Mike Brown when he was in the car. In the fucking cop car. Wilson, that son of a bitch, they was probably walking down the street. Wilson pulled up like, I got $2. I'm gonna go start some shit. Roll up to him. He probably opened the door, hit him with the door, grabbed Pop Mike in his fucking hand. Mike Brown broke loose, started running. He already got popped again in the arm. Darren Wilson talking about he reaching for a gun with the hand he got popped in. How you gonna grab a gun with the hand that's fucking mangled? You gotta be fucking retarded. He killed that dude, and as Mike Brown was going to the ground from multiple gunshot wounds. What they don't tell you is Darren Wilson emptied the fucking clip. He emptied the clip. So as Mike Brown was falling to the ground with his back turned to Darren Wilson gave him that good old kill shot. 6 shots later, pow, that 7th shot probably hit him in the back of the noggin. Brains on the ground. Game over. Darren Wilson didn't have no bruises on him until he went back to the police station.
And they
slapped him up, took him over to Barnes Jewish or whatever, probably off of South Kings Highway, and then they took some photos of that bullshit. The fix was in right from the beginning. Right from the beginning.
And then that one brother up there on Riverview, I'm going to be the next Mike Brown. He gets, it wasn't even, it was like a Mike Tyson fight. It was over that quick. You see the police squad cars roll up. You see the cop get out. You see him shoot the brother. And you see the fucking hostess cake and the soda pop on the curb still. It was a sad display of power. Listen, there's mentally ill black folks out there, guys. Straight up. Mentally ill. But they will never get the consideration as some of our other citizens. Just because
they try the parents, the family the guy that stabbed Neil Wilson gave out a statement talking about he was suffering from mental illness. There's always a mental illness when these motherfucking white supremacist terrorists decide they want to commit acts of violence and terror. Yeah. It's always this wasn't no fucking mental. He woke up that morning. They got him on videotape days in advance in the same area on the same platforms looking for a victim. And then he just happened to see some 19-year-old black girl and he killed her. It's just, this is what they do. They will attack the women. And this woman, I think she was like 18, 19 years old. She just started the prime of her career. Boom, gone. But you don't see them doing that to the bed wenches and what else they call it, the ghetto gaggers. You see, you don't see them doing that to them.
What the fuck's a ghetto gagger?
Oh man, these dumbass black women that's letting these white boys just do all kinds of just disgusting acts to them for money and all this other crap. And then you got women on YouTube be defending that shit.
Wait, defending the white boy jizzing on these
just
black
doing
kids.
Everything, just all that stuff. But then them same women that defend that would be the first ones out there talking about some black men won't protect black women when a black man in Florida got killed doing the exact same damn thing.
Protecting this woman.
Yeah.
Oh, but that don't happen.
Yeah.
Look.
Because it's retarded. And the people that watch that shit is retarded.
Well, no, that feeds into that whole the white boy wanted to dominate the black chick bullshit. Oh my God.
It's just really pathetic, But you got bitches on fucking, they killed this little black girl beautiful. But I seen pictures of her, you know, pretty little girl, you know, and that's who they kill. They don't go kill those ratchet thoughts. You know, I don't know if she was a thought or not, but they don't go kill the fucking, which I don't wish death upon anybody.
Right.
But the bitches like to be in them ghetto gay bitches, they don't fuck with them. Or the ones that be out there trying to convince black women to go get them a white boy because black men ain't should have used this propaganda. You know, you should let individuals choose who they decide they want to be with.
Right.
We don't need you making YouTube fucking videos telling women to go who the fuck are they, because your sorry ass can't get nobody.
Well, a lot of times, the reason why a woman can't typically get a man is for two pretty powerful reasons. One, she's a dirty whore, and everyone knows. In that her little community, she doesn't really go out. All right? Or two, she's just straight up undesirable. And that's tough, you know?
Yeah.
I mean...
And so misery loves company.
Yeah. And what I mean by desirable, I'm not talking about her body shape. She can be thin, she can be fit, she can be fat, she can be anorexic. It doesn't matter. She's just undesirable. Period. You know? And a lot of you guys, you know, running around here putting pussy on such a high pedestal, you know, you guys are what's fucking up the game. You guys are the ones who are putting a lot of these miserable bitches in that shape. Because you get with them, you hype them up, you realize she's undesirable, you move on, and she's still living on this pipe dream. Shit, right. You know, and it fucked her up all her life.
Start suffering from bitter bitch syndrome.
Yes. Yeah. Or I'm going to wear these fucking, these little high school fucking outfits, even though, you know, when I do, I look like a total clown, and people are like, straight up, you know, you think you're fucking fabulous chick, but people are straight up, man, in the corners of the parking lot, like, look at this fucking bohemian, you know,
and
so.
they're like, shit, won't no brothers get at me, and then some of the white dudes like, shit, well, if the brothers don't want your ass, shit, well, I don't fucking want you.
Well,
you know?
There's two types of white dudes. The ones that will absolutely not do it, you know, go out, you know, fuck anything that's not white. And then there's the ones who will just fuck anything, Dunkin' Donuts.
Then you got that little selective few that they'll do it, but we got to keep it discreet.
Oh, yeah, the download.
I ain't getting shunned from the wealth of the family.
But I ain't still going to break you off something, bitch. Yes.
So, yeah, you got to.
Yes.
So, at the end of the day, folks, this world is out of control. Black people is really, all jokes aside, is facing extinction. If we don't come together and start helping each other out and start building something so we can protect ourselves, it's going to be good night, Irene.
Well, I mean, every time we start to build something, we know the typical story. We know, you know, this
ain't those time and days no more, man.
No, it's not. It's different. You're absolutely right.
Not those time
the people that we put our faith in nowadays will just take the money and blow it and run away and not do us right. Unfortunately, that's why we have to fall on ourselves. We're building a platform right now, guys and girls. It's coming slowly but surely. We're 1 year deep in this thing, and we've progressed so damn far. And we're just getting better and better and better and better. So, you know, one day I anticipate seeing the other credit card. You know, some financial services.
It won't be none of that Russell
Simmons bullshit.
Yeah,
no.
You know,
it's before the people.
We ain't trying to fucking con, you know, our own fucking people. It's enough of that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
No, this would be.
I ain't gonna be. You know, the part that really fucked with, you got herbs in predominantly fucking black community selling fried chicken.
Yes.
You know, you gotta be fucking shitting me. When at least.
And they always have a black person back there.
You know, at least every fucking black person know one person in their family can make some bomb ass fried chicken, and we gotta buy chicken in the hood from a goddamn herb. Yeah. That's, you know, can somebody explain to me how that doesn't make sense?
Well, no, there is London's and Son.
Man.
I mean, I get
what I'm saying is, you know,
you'll never open up a black community or a black shop in a Muslim community in America, because I've seen them. I've seen these
no,
all these little temples popping up there, like in.
I seen the billboard.
You know what I'm saying?
Advertising one, yeah.
No, this is why I strongly advocate totally putting a separation between religion and law. You know, everyone's, oh, no, as long as you're putting your hand on the Bible in court, it's all good. What happens when you have to put your hand on the Quran? Or you have to put your hands on one of the Vedas? Or the Satanic Bible? We got to put that, you know, let people do that in there, like a hobby. Religion should be treated like a hobby. You know, this is your personal hobby, your personal journey, your personal discovery.
So that means keep that shit to yourself.
Basically, yes, absolutely. And when you can't do this, or you have to mix it with politics, you really need to go because you're dangerous. Mm-hmm. You're setting a very dangerous precedence because now all we're waiting on is the next religious fad to come through, and now we're underneath their set of fucking bullshit. You can't wear red on a Tuesday because that, you know, upsets the one-eyed spaghetti monster, as John Lear would say. So we got to put these things in real perspective.
I got a flying spaghetti monster pen.
That's crazy. But, you know, look.
Oh, there you go. Friday night.
Yeah.
It's Friday. What? It's Friday. Friday night, Jefferson County.
But you know, that's probably OD or meth fire.
They finna go use about 5 Norcans.
Get them all. We got,
ain't that what they call to be bringing them back?
No, they actually give that away over at the hospital for free. You
go over there. Better.
Well, yeah, if they want to save little Billy and little Bobby.
They better see it. If not, ain't nobody trying to have all them bodies piled up on those Saturday.